In 2026, there is a very hard truth that most L&D teams know but hate to accept. You see, every time a training session gets completed, the results are same. Training gets done 100%, but yet the results lack. The performance is not there. And then the only solution that we have out of this problem is running back to our desk, going to the same training module over and over again. And people do it when a smarter, more precise and more effective solution still exists. So every time when an employee fails to perform on a real customer call, we automatically think that it is their fault, that they are not trying hard enough. Well, honestly, it is not their fault, because we know that there's a huge difference between reading about objection handling and actually handling objections in a pressured situation. And there's a very high chance that a sales rep that has gone through thousands and thousands of modules can still freeze on a call, which proves the fact that it is definitely not a knowledge gap. It is a practice gap. And this gap is exactly what smarter teams are using AI Roleplay to completely finish it and achieve impactful results in 2026. So AI Roleplay is meant to create conversations for your employees before it ever happens in a real life. It is not a quiz, it is not a video, it is a real conversation that pushes back and forth, challenging your employees at every step of training, which means it has many benefits. For example, your sales rep gets to handle tough objections, your manager gets to navigate real conflicts, and your support staff gets to de-escalate situations before they ever happen in a real life. Now imagine they do all of this. They practice, they fail, they adopt, and they sharpen their performance before the real situation where it actually matters the most. And at Paradiso Learning, we believe in the art of perfecting something that is already perfect. That's why we have went a step further. You see, with Paradiso's AI Roleplay, you don't just get scores after an AI Roleplay session. You get an actual coaching, a complete in-detail report that tells the employee where they are lacking, what are their problems, and how they can fix it and what to practice next. And managers, this is a complete win-win situation for you, because you get to see a real visibility. A visibility that not just tell you what the scores of your employees are, but actually tells you where they're actually lacking when it comes to skill. And then you can create targeted practice to close that gaps. And talking about the results are much more faster visible with the implementation of AI Roleplay. You see, organizations that are using this feature with its complete potential are observing that new hires ramp faster, escalations drops, and skill scores with actual performance goes up. But the real change that you will observe after implementing AI Roleplay is more simpler than any other metric. You will see people, especially your staff, handling the situations which they used to avoid before. And that is the point of a complete, overall effective training. So if you're serious about not just completing the training modules but bringing actual change in your team, AI Roleplay is the new power that you should utilize upon. Because as they say, practice makes anyone perfect. And with Paradiso's AI Roleplay, the practice is not just more realistic, it is more effective and impactful. Book a demo today and see the change for yourself.